Good afternoon and welcome to Lady Cats Field in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Hope you are having an excellent Good Friday.
I know we just signed the deal, but
today, Tullahoma and Marion County square off in a non-district softball contest. Lady Cats coming off a disappointing 9-8 loss to Cascade last night. And Marion County just got through playing 10 innings against Moore County. Not sure how that ended up, but Tullahoma and Marion County warming up here. We are a few minutes later than scheduled as Marion County had to finish their game against Moore County and get down here and loosen up a little bit. Lady Cats out on the field warming up, so we hope we're about 15 minutes away from start time. This pregame show is driven by Payless Auto of Tullahoma. Payless Auto offers a wide variety of pre-owned vehicles and is home of the $25 oil change. Payless Auto of Tullahoma.com. Along with Chris Barstad, I'm Scott Chastain. We're pleased to have you again on this Friday afternoon. Good Friday, beautiful windy day here in Tullahoma. Marion County comes in at 11-10. Tullahoma at 14-7. Again, last night the Lady Cats lost to Cascade 9-8. Tullahoma led 7-1 in the third inning. But Cascade came from behind and won that contest with a run in the bottom of the seventh. Marion County beat Signal Mountain yesterday 10-2. They are in second place in District 4 AA. Tullahoma is in second place in District 8 AAA, behind Giles County, who's undefeated in the district and looks like is going to be district champions. Take a look at some pregame stats brought to you by Coffee County Bank, serving the Coffee County community for 50 years. Matty Goad continues to pace Tullahoma and District 8 AAA in hitting. Matty is batting .627 with 16 home runs, 62 RBIs, 8 stolen bases, 42 hits. Kylie Holt, not too far behind. Kylie has raised her average to .527, 12 RBIs, a home run, and Kylie leads Tullahoma in stolen bases with 15. Norman right there with them, .474. 28 runs, 27 hits, and 9 stolen bases. And then Metcalf, the freshman first baseman, .439 with 13 RBIs and 3 stolen bases. Again, that stat update financed by Coffee County Bank. Believe in better. Coffee County Bank, 50 years in our community. Tullahoma and Marion County in softball. Tomorrow night, we will be right back here on these networks. Whether you are watching on the Light Tube Sports Network, Channel 23 in Tullahoma, or on the YouTube channel at Light Tube Sports Network. Maybe you're listening on 93.9 The Duck, on the website at 939theduck.com, or you can download the free app, the 939 The Duck app, off of Android and iOS. Or you may be watching on the National Federation of High School Network, wherever you're joining us. And however you're joining us, we're glad to have you. And we will be on all these networks tomorrow night as I don't know what we call the baseball series against Coffee County. It's the Coffee something. And it'll be tomorrow night on these networks at 6:30 first pitch, 6:15 pregame. Tullahoma baseball right here tomorrow night. But today, we're looking at softball. Marion County and Tullahoma. Let's go ahead and take our first break of the Payless Auto pregame show. We will come back with your Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration starting lineup and the Hogan's Collision Center first pitch. Softball just a few minutes away, right here on this station that you are on. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975, mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Oklahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Hey, I'm Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
Welcome back to Lady Cats Field. It's almost time for softball on this beautiful Friday afternoon. Tullahoma and Marion County. The Warriors and the Wildcats squaring off here. Let's take a look at our Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration starting lineup. Stroop's has been around for over 4 generations and has become the name that you can trust for all of your air conditioning and heating needs.
For this afternoon's contest between
We're still in the Payless Auto of Tullahoma pregame show. Payless Auto is the home of the $25 oil change. Payless Auto of Tullahoma.com. We will name a Owens and Provisions and Apparel player of the game at the end of the contest this
We are
afternoon
glad you're here.
as the coaches meet at home plate.
And playing some softball this afternoon. At this time, I'd like to introduce your starting lineup for
So
Marion
here's the
County.
Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration starting
Leading it off,
lineup
doing the
for
pitching
Marion
this
County.
afternoon. Number 2, Brianna Thomason. Thomason on the circle. Batting second at playing short, number 10, Reese Sailors. Sailors at shortstop. Batting third, playing first base, number 30, McKinley Hutchins. Hutchins at first base. Batting fourth, playing hot corner at third base this afternoon, number 3, Alyssa Goldsmith. Batting fifth, playing center field, number 5, Kaylee McGowan. McGowan in center field. Your DP this afternoon, batting sixth, number 7, Destiny Winters. Winters, your DP. Batting seventh, playing second base, number 12, Erica Fulfer. Fulfer at second base. Batting eighth, your left fielder, number 11, Haven Rogers. Rogers in left field. And batting ninth, in right field, number 18, Macy Dixon. Your catcher and playing flex this afternoon is Rihanna Hampton. Hampton doing the catching.
So there is your Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration starting lineup for the Marion County Warriors, heated and cooled by Stroop's. You know, Stroups is the name that you can trust for all of your air conditioning and heating needs. My good friends Terry and Twyla will take care of you and their sons. They do fantastic work. You probably need that spring checkup in your heating and air conditioning system. Now's the time to get it. We're inside the Payless Auto of Tullahoma pregame show with the Wildcats squaring off against Marion County. Now pitching for the visitors, Marion County, is Thomason. And her first name is Brenna Thomason. Thomason on the year, 3-7 overall, a 5.55 earned run average, 46 strikeouts in 51 innings with 15 walks. Thomason, your pitcher for the Marion County Warriors.
To honor America, we'd ask that you please rise as you are able.
Now let's
Gentlemen,
take a
remove your
pause,
caps.
go down to the field for our national anthem.
For the playing of our national anthem. Come on. Thank you.
Just moments away from the first pitch here at Lady Cats Field in Tullahoma, Marion County and Tullahoma softball match on this Good Friday afternoon. It's time now to exit the Payless Auto of Tullahoma pregame show and head toward the first inning presented by Dot Foods. They're hiring right now. Learn more at careers.dotfoods.com. Now let's meet the Stroups Accurate Refrigeration starting lineup for your home team, the Tullahoma
And
Lady
now,
Cats.
your starting lineup for our Lady Cats. In right field, a sophomore, number 4, A.C. Holloway. In center field, a junior, double O, Eddie Norman. In left field, a senior, number 10, Aaliyah Raby. At first base, a freshman, number 34, Heavenly Metcalf. At second base, a junior, number 7, Ellie Simpson. At shortstop, a senior, number 11, Maddie Gold. At third base, a freshman, number 99, K.K. Campbell. Doing the catching this afternoon, a sophomore, number 14, Maya Johnson. And in the circle this afternoon for the Lady Cats, a junior, number 1 on her jersey and number 1 in her hearts, Amaya Sharpie Sharp. And your DP this afternoon is a senior, number 9, Kylie Oates. Let's play ball, ladies.
Starting lineup heated and cooled by Stroups Accurate Refrigeration. For over 4 generations, Stroop's is the name you can trust for your air conditioning and heating needs. Nobody does a Lady Cat starting lineup like Jerry Chesser. So when we're here, we just let him roll. Again, this first inning presented by Dot Foods. Get a job today. Go to careers.dotfoods.com. Amaya Sharp on the mound for the Lady Cats today. The juniors 12-3 overall with a 5.55 earned run average, 98 innings pitched, 71 strikeouts, 52 walks allowed, and that stat update financed by Coffee County Bank. So Tullahoma in the field today. In left field, Aaliyah Raby. In center field, Addie Norman. In right field, A.C. Holloway. At third base, K.K. Campbell. The shortstop is Maddie Goad. At second, Ellie Simpson. At first base, Avonlea Metcalf. A.C. Holloway is the right fielder. The catcher is Maya Johnson. And pitching, Amaya Sharp. Again, this first inning brought to you by Dot Foods. Leading off for the visitors is the pitcher, number 2, Thomason. Left-handed batter against the righty, Amaya Sharp. Sharp pitched about half the game last night. Metcalf pitched the other half. Again, the Lady Cats trying to rebound from a 9-8 loss to Cascade.
Leading it off for Marion County, the pitcher, number 2, Brad Thomason.
This first pitch is presented by Hogan's Collision Center. In case of an accident, you get to choose your repair shop. Choose local at Hogan's Collision Center. Learn more at hoganscollisioncenter.com. And Sharp's first pitch, and there's strike 1. We are underway here at Lady Cats Field. It's softball time in Tullahoma. Thomason takes pitch high, 1-1 to count. Again, left-handed batter. I didn't notice. Left-handed pitcher. She is the pitcher.
No, right-handed.
Right-handed pitcher, left-handed batter. We'll see.
We'll find out.
I didn't pay any attention. I don't even know if she warmed up.
Yes, she did.
Inside, up over her head. 2-1 to count on Thomason. Tullahoma's kind of been waiting around here for a while. This game was scheduled to start at 2. So the Lady Cats have been here for a couple of hours. Marion County just piled off the bus, and here we are. About 2:30 start time. Sharp misses. 3-1 to count now. Our game time temperature is 79 degrees here in Tullahoma. Sharp's 3-1 pitch, high and outside, and the leadoff batter walks for Marion County.
Thomason leads it off with a free pass, and that'll bring to the plate your shortstop, Reese Sailors.
Reese Sailors, the shortstop, steps in, number 10, a right-handed batter. The wind is blowing right to left, pretty strong. Right-handed batters have got a lot of wind behind the ball. They pull. There's a sharp single back through the box. And Marion County's got a little something going here in the first inning with runners at first and second, nobody
Sailors
out.
gets herself a base knock. Now with runners at first and second, coming to the plate, first baseman, McKinley Hutchins.
McKinley Hutchins, right-handed first baseman. In the box for the Warriors. Runners on first and second, nobody out here. Marion County threatening in the top of the first. Hutchins with a little check swing, strike 1. Tullahoma's outfield, pretty shallow for a hitter. Looks like could have some power.
Okay, I'll get it to you tonight.
So Thomason came in hitting .417, Sailors .397. I don't even have Hutchins listed. Not sure how much Hutchins has played at first base, but getting an opportunity here. Again, they just got through playing Moore County. So going to be some different players in the lineup, you would think. As Sharp ahead of Hutchins, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hope you are having a fine weekend and a blessed Good Friday. Off-speed pitch by Sharp. Little low, 2-2. Hutchins with a 2-2 count. Marion County trying to rally early. High and outside, 3-2 now. Sharp, not Sharp to start this one. And she walks out of the circle. Got to regroup here. Sometimes you wait around and then all of a sudden, before you know it, the game started. And here we go. Inside ball 4. Marion County has the bases loaded, nobody out here in the first inning.
Hutchins gets issued a free pass. Now the bases loaded, come to the plate. Third baseman, number 3, Alyssa Goldsmith.
Alyssa Goldsmith steps in, the third baseman. Goldsmith, another who did not have enough at-bats to write down her average in their strike 1 from Sharp. So Tullahoma needs to focus in now. The infield is in. The play is at the plate. The bases loaded, nobody out. 0-1 the count on Goldsmith. Third baseman today for Marion County. Sharp's pitch, hit in the air. Center field is there. Caught, throw to home, nobody coming. Now the runner's caught in a rundown, and she is out at third. So the fly out is the first out. The runner at third is nailed by catcher Johnson for the second out.
Tullahoma turns a unusual double play. Now with 2 down, runners at first and second. Come to the plate, center fielder, Kaylee McGowan.
McGowan steps in now, batting .333. 12 runs, 14 hits, 10 RBIs, and a strike. Just got a note from a faithful watcher that one of these Marion County batters had her foot out of the batter's box when she hit the ball, which is supposed to be an out, I think. 1-1 the count, 2 down now. Runners at first and second. Sharp trying to get out of a jam. Bases loaded, no outs. Now 2 down, 2 on. For McGowan, the center fielder. Off speed, fouled back, 1-2.
Looks like a watermelon coming up there.
Got a few viewers outside the fence today, enjoying the sunshine and extra money in their pockets. Ball outside, 2-2. You know, that's great and everything, but you should support the program and pay. I think we should put a fence around there and not allow vehicles back there.
Well, we put the black up a couple years ago.
2-2 the count, 2 outs, 2 on. Swing and a miss, she struck her out. So Sharp gets out of a bases loaded, no out jam, and Marion County cannot score. Tullahoma coming to bat. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. I keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Hey, I'm Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
license plate car field.
This first inning is presented by Dot Foods. They're hiring right now. Learn more at careers.dotfoods.com. Marion County fails to score in the top of the first. Tullahoma coming to bat. Again on the mound for the Warriors is Thomason, 3-7 overall, 5.55 earned run average, 51 innings pitched. Leading off for Tullahoma, number 9, Kylie Holt, designated player today. Kylie is left-handed batter, hitting .527.
We go to the home half of the first, leading it off for the Lady Cats. Your DP, number 9, Kylie Holt.
So Holt leads off against Thomason. Tullahoma bats in the bottom of the first inning. No score. Holt leading it off. Left-handed batter against the right-hander Thomason. Ball 1. I failed to mention that Sharp's ending inning strikeout in the top of the first was presented by Hogan's Collision Center. Don't strike out on your auto body repair. Choose Hogan's in Tullahoma. 2-0 the count on Holt. Again, Tullahoma's top 4 in the batting order, very dangerous. Outside corner, called strike. 2-1 the count. Coach Barfield, man in the box at third base. Coach missed a couple of games last week, feeling better now. Ball outside, 3-1 to Holt. And she again leads Tullahoma in stolen bases. Kylie has 15 on the year. That's stat update financed by Coffee County Bank. Now full count on Kylie Holt, leading off the bottom of the first against Marion County right-hander Thomason. The 3-2 pitch. Grounder right back through the box. Shortstop throws to first, not in time. Kylie Holt's just too fast. That is an infield single for Holt to lead off the bottom of the first, bringing up Addie Norman.
Then bring to the plate your center fielder, double off, Addie Norman.
Norman hitting .474 on the season. 27 hits, 12 RBIs, 9 stolen bases. Holt at first. Norman, a right-handed batter. Ball 1. Again, Holt, Tullahoma's leading base stealer with 15. I would run this Marion County team ragged. They're just through playing. There goes Holt. Throw down to second, nowhere close. Kylie Holt steals second. Tullahoma has a runner in scoring position with nobody out for Norman, the center fielder. One and one the count on Addie. Inside, ball 2. Again, the wind blowing strong right to left. Been a windy April, very windy April. High and outside, ball 3. 3-1 the count on Norman. Whatever happened to April showers and May flowers and all that? It was March showers and April wind. Just windy every day. 3-2 pitch. Fouled out of play. We'll do it again. Sorry, that was 3-1. Now it's 3-2. On deck, Matty Gold. 16 home runs on the year. The 3-2 pitch. Grounder to second. Plays it first. In time, runner advances to third. So a ground out for Norman. But Holt's now at third base for Matty Gold.
Addie rounds out the second baseman. And with one down on runner at third base, coming to the plate, your shortstop, number 11, Matty Gold.
So Goad steps in, one of the top hitters in the state of Tennessee. First pitch outside, ball 1. You do not miss a pitch when Maddie Goad is at the plate. The other night, she hit 2 3-run home runs in the first inning as Tullahoma won 16-0 over somebody. Central Magnet.
No.
Nope. The pitch outside,
Somebody over the mountain. South
ball 2, South Pittsburgh.
South Pittsburgh, Lady Pirates.
Marion County beat South Pittsburgh last night 10-2, so if you need a score comparison, there it is. 2-0 the count on Goad. Way inside, ball 3, gets away from the catcher, and Kylie Holt scores Tullahoma's first run on a pass ball. As the catcher had a chance at that one, couldn't hang on to it. Tullahoma leads 1-0. Now the base is empty and a 3-0 count for Maddie Goad. I know what I'm doing if I'm pitching. She didn't. She put it right down the middle, and Coach Barfield turned Maddie loose on it. She fouled it away, 3-1. Not too many hitters you turn loose on 3-0, but Maddie Goad is one. So she fouls it off, 3-1 now. Thomason delivers, almost up to me, and Maddie Goad takes first on a walk.
Maddie draws the walk.
So
She
runner
gets
at first,
off that at bat.
1 out.
Now coming to the plate, your first baseman, number 34, Avonlea Metcalf.
Metcalf, the first baseman for Tullahoma. There goes Goad. Throw down to second, not in time. Maddie Goad still second. Did she really get an RBI for a pass ball?
Yeah. Don't you get an RBI for a pass ball?
I don't think anybody gets an RBI.
Anytime you were standing at the plate?
I don't think that's how that works, Coach.
Well, I need to go back and look at my scorekeeping book then.
1-0 the count on Avonlea Metcalf. Freshman, left-handed batter. Goad at second, 1 out. Ball 2. Tullahoma on top 1-0 here in the bottom of the first, trying to add more. High, ball 3. So Thomason struggling to find the plate as she's worked, I think, 3 of the 4 batters to 3 balls here. 3-0 the count on Metcalf. See if she's turned loose. Ball 4, and Metcalf takes the walk. Tullahoma has runners on first and second again with 1 out for Maya Johnson.
2 runners on base. Coming to the plate, the catcher, number 14, Maya Johnson.
Hopping there, get your hit quick, fast. Hopping off and stepping on the deck.
Johnson hitting .263 on the year. Hasn't had very many at-bats, but she had a memorable one as she walked off a game here with a 2-run double a couple of weeks back. Backup catcher Maya Johnson, just a sophomore. There's a high pop. It's going to be trouble in left field. Shortstop makes the catch, 2 down. So 2 outs now for KK Campbell, the third baseman. Runners remain at first and second.
Maya pips it up on the infield. Now comes the plate, third baseman, KK Campbell.
Campbell with an opportunity to drive in some runs here and keep this first inning rally going for Tullahoma. High ball 1. Great job by the catcher Hampton to hang on to that one. Otherwise, the runners would have advanced, as Thomason has been somewhat wild. There's a pitch high, ball 2. Goad at second, Metcalf at first. 1-0, Lady Cats, bottom of the first. Pitch is high and outside again. Thomason 3-0 on the Tullahoma batter Campbell. Campbell on the year hits .233, 10 hits, 8 RBIs. 3-1 now the count on KK. Low ball 4, and that is the third walk of the inning. The bases are once again loaded, this time for Aaliyah Raby.
KK gets walked. Now
Raby hits .341 on the season.
Fielder number 10, Aaliyah Raby.
Aaliyah with 7 RBIs. Chance to get more. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Pitch to Raby, and there's strike 1. Outfield very shallow for Marion County. There's a grounder to short. It finds a hole, base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the second run. It scores, and a 2 RBI single for Raby. As Gold scores from third, and Metcalf from second.
Aaliyah comes up big, gets herself a base hit and 2 RBIs. Now stepping into the batter's box, your second baseman, number 7, Ellie Simpson.
Ellie Simpson now bats for the Wildcats. Simpson at .333 on the year, 10 RBIs. Has runners at first and second with 2 outs. First pitch is a ball. So a 2 RBI single for Raby. Tullahoma leads 3-0 here in the first. Simpson trying to keep it going. Thomason falls behind again, 2-0. It's been her thorn this first inning, is falling behind batters early in the count and then serving up good pitches to hit or walks. Strike 1. 2-1 the count. I'd have to wait her out. She'd have to throw me another strike, considering all these walks. The pitch popped out of play. 2-2 now the count on Simpson. So we'll do it again here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. And Ellie Simpson with a chance to keep it going. Thomason, 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. That is a Hogan's Collision Center strikeout. Don't strike out on your auto body repair. Choose Hogan's in Tullahoma. Well, the Lady Cats used 2 hits and 3 walks to score 3 runs. We move to the second inning with Tullahoma leading Marion County 3-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Welcome back to Lady Cats Field. We move to the second inning, presented by Brown's Body Shop of Shelbyville. Quality and dedication is what Brown's uses to get you back on the road. Brown's Body Shop in Shelbyville, sponsoring our second inning here this afternoon. Tullahoma leading 3-0. Winners leading off for Marion County, Destiny Winners. The designated player wearing number 7, right-handed batter against Amaya Sharp. Sharp gave up a couple of walks and a single in the first inning, but Tullahoma got a double play got out of it. First pitch high to Winters. We appreciate all of our sponsors here this afternoon. Without them, we'd be at home wishing the game was on. High, ball 2. Sponsors include Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration, Payless Auto of Tullahoma, Hogan's Collision Center, Owens Provisions and Apparel, Coffee County Bank, Dot Foods, Brown's Body Shop of Shelbyville, the Oak River Public Utility District, Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital, and Minuteman Press. So Sharp starts off the lead batter, Winters, with a 3-0 count. Lots of 3-0 counts this afternoon. Lots of walks so far. We've had 5 in 1 inning. And there's the 6th as Winters takes her base. Free pass.
Winters leads it off with a free pass to first base. Now stepping into the batter's box, your second baseman, number 12, Erica Fulfer.
Erica Fulfer, the second baseman, right-handed batter, Fulfer, Fulfer. Pops it to first base. Metcalf settles under it, makes the catch, 1 out. Runner stays. And Rogers, the left fielder, steps in.
Fulfer pops it up on the
Haven
infield.
Rogers.
With 1 down, coming to the plate,
Rogers,
your left fielder,
right-handed
number 11, Haven Rogers.
1 out now, runner at first. Chris Barstad operating the technical side for us on the Light Tube Sports Network. Everett Stetson working the board this afternoon at 93.9 The Duck. We appreciate their efforts and talents to get the sights and sounds for you in all kinds of different places. How do you want to listen? How do you want to watch? It's up to you. You can stream it, watch it on Light Tube Local, National Federation of High Schools, and then listening 93.9 The Duck, anywhere in the world. However you want to do it. 2-0 the count on Rogers. Sharps pitch, swung on and missed. Would have been ball 3, but we'll take it. 2-1. Again, Holt, the designated player today, Johnson, the catcher.
I'm supposed to tell you or ask you to announce that there's frozen treats and pickle pops at the concession.
Oh my, frozen treats and pickle pops
Yes.
at the concession stand.
Yes, pickle juice.
Well, I'm glad your education at the University of Tennessee is paying off.
Oh, yeah. Thank y'all.
2-2 the count, 1 out. Pickle pops. Ball 3, full count now on Rogers. Runner at first, 1 out. Frozen treats. It must be summertime. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Sharp's pitch, beautiful in there. Called strike 3, a Hogan's Collision Center strikeout. And that is Sharp's second of the day. Now that brings up the number 9 hitter.
Step into the box. Right fielder, Macy Dixon.
Macy Dixon, number 18, a right-handed batter, playing right field for the Warriors. From the mountain. I don't know if we've seen a first pitch strike on any batter yet in this game. Both pitchers not exactly zeroed in. Swing and a miss, 1-1 the count. Tullahoma leads 3-0, top of the second inning. Here on this Good Friday broadcast. One pitch, high ball 2. So yeah, this is the kind of game where you're all sitting out on the patio, enjoying the holiday, turn on a little softball. We don't mind being background noise for you. There's a little pop. Great catch by the left-hander Metcalf, and that does it. For Marion County in the top of the second, leadoff walk,
Dixon
stranded
flies
at
out
first.
2.
Lady Cats
over
lead
first
3-0.
base.
We'll be back
Or
in
the
1
third
minute.
out, somewhere in the half. No runs. No hits.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
See what he said? Welcome back to Lady Cats Field. We are in the bottom of the second inning. And Tullahoma leading Marion County 3-0. AC Holloway leads off for the Lady Cats, the right fielder.
We go to the bottom of the second.
Left-handed batter against
Leading
Thomason.
it off for the Lady Cats, your right fielder, number 4, AC Holloway.
Holloway on the season hitting .318. 7 RBIs. AC hasn't gotten a lot of opportunities to bat, but .318, not bad. Strike one. This second inning presented by Brown's Body Shop of Shelbyville. Brown's has quality work and they have dedicated employees. There's a pop fly out of play, 0-2 the count on Holloway, followed by Holt and Norman. That threesome brought to you by Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Hitting order here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout on Holloway. And that Hogan's Collision Center strikeout by Thomason
With one down.
is her second.
Come to the plate, your DP.
Kylie Holt leads.
Kylie.
Leadoff batter steps in for Tullahoma. Holt led off with a single, stole second, reached third on a pass ball, and scored. There's a bunt to third. No way they get Kylie Holt. She's too fast. Infield single for Holt. Tullahoma with a runner on here with one out for Addie Norman.
Kylie lays down the perfect bunt, legs out that infield hit. Now come to the plate, your center fielder, double off, Addie Norman.
Norman, right-handed batter. As you see the replay there. There's a sharp liner to third, caught, throw to first, and they double Tullahoma up. So the Lady Cats are out of it here in the bottom of the second with a line out double play. Tullahoma strands Holt with a single. We've played two. The Lady Cats lead Marion County 3-0. We'll be back in just 1 minute.
Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
is presented by the Elk River Public Utility District. Hours of showers for pennies a day. Learn how natural gas can change your life.
We're moving along to the third inning.
We're set to go here in the top of the third inning, brought to you by the Elk River Public Utility District. Hours of showers for pennies a day. Learn how natural gas can change your life at erpud.com. That's erpud.com. Leading off for Marion County is the leadoff batter, the pitcher Thomason. Thomason walked in the first inning and was stranded at third. Marion County loaded the bases with nobody out, couldn't get a run home. Thomason, swing and a miss, strike one. Sharp on the mound, off-speed pitch bounces, 1-1.
THS for us.
So 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out here in the top of the third. Worm burner, 2-1 the count. Pretty good crowd for a Friday afternoon. A lot of people off work. It's a good thing on Good Friday. If you're not, we're sorry, but we appreciate you tuning in. Way to pass the time on this Friday afternoon. 3-1 now the count on Thomason. Again, she walked in the first. We're in the third with Tullahoma leading 3-0. Outside ball 4, and Thomason again leads off inning with a walk. That brings up Sailors, the shortstop. Sailors singled in the
brings
first.
to the plate the shortstop, number 10, Reese Sailors.
So Marion County trying to duplicate their start in the first inning, at least as far as their first 3 batters go, because they all 3 reached. Interesting shadow on our video feed this afternoon. We're almost always here considerably later in the day. So a little bit different shadow pattern, as you see if you're watching. 1-0 the count on Sailors. High and outside ball 2, and Sharp a little frustrated with herself, I think. Both pitchers are, as just cannot throw consistent strikes today. It is windy, very windy. Fouled right back this way. Jerry Chesser dives under the table. Chris Barstad falls out the side door. I didn't flinch. That's all. None of that's true. 2-1 the count on Sailors. If anybody would bail out, it would be me. I've been beaten in this press box before. There's a line drive, just foul down the third base line, about a foot foul for Sailors. Otherwise, she's got a double.
And that was trauma for you.
It was trauma. One of these big windows in this press box. It was one of the first times I came here with Deuce Anderson on the ticket. And we were just going to take that window out. And that seemed like a good idea until it fell. Full force on my head.
Right on top of your head?
Right on top of my head. Not the window part, the frame part hit the head. There's a shot to left field, base hit. It's going to be extra bases as it goes to the wall. Sailors rounds first and has a stand-up double. Marion County's got a little something going here in the third with runners at second and third and nobody out. Hutchins, the batter for the Warriors. First baseman walked in the first inning.
And that'll bring to the plate first baseman McKinley Hutchins.
Hutchins, one of the 3 runners stranded in the first, but now Marion County with runners at second and third, nobody out. Trying to get to Amaya Sharp. Off-speed pitch, high ball 1. As Sailors really roped that thing into left field. 1 bounce to the wall. Now it's up to Hutchins. Keep it going for the visitors. Swing and a miss. It's way behind on that pitch. I just fastball her till she sat back down. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nobody out. Foul back. Oh, 1 and 2 the count on Hutchins. Tullahoma infield meeting with Sharp. Talk about where the play is. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. Where are we going? On a ground ball. Well, the perfect scenario is you hold the runners and throw to first. But in softball, you don't have time for much of that. Bases are too close. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Worm burner, and it's 2 and 2. Sharp working slowly today. I think she's just trying to gather herself and stay consistent. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. There's a line drive, right field, caught. And the run scores. So a sacrifice fly, RBI for Hutchins. And Marion County plates its first run as Thomason crosses the plate. And now the cleanup hitter, Goldsmith.
Sack fly, RBI. Now with 1 down, coming to the plate. Third baseman, Alyssa Goldsmith.
Sailors remains at second. Tullahoma leads 3-1, 1 out. And Goldsmith popped out in the first. Sharp's pitch, perfect. Strike 1. To me, it looks like Sharp's just intentionally trying to keep herself from hurrying. High, ball 1. 1 and 1 the count. Sailors is at second base. It's like a runner with pretty good speed. She certainly legged out that double. The pitch from Sharp, outside, 2 and 1 the count. This is not a district game. Tullahoma will return to district play next week. A couple of district games left, but we're headed toward the end of the season. Actually, it will be over. The regular season will be over a week from Monday when Tullahoma baseball hosts Community for senior night. 3 and 1 the count. Line drive caught by Goad, 2 down. So the line out to second or to short. Runner still at second. 2 outs now for McGowan, the center fielder. McGowan struck out
with
in the
2 down,
first.
stepping to the plate, your center fielder, Kaylee McGowan.
As Tullahoma turned a double play in the first and then got the strikeout. No runs allowed. High and outside to McGowan, ball 1.
We go to Giles County Monday and we got Blackman here and Cascade here next week.
So I know we're doing at least one of the games next week, if not 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Cascade and Blackman coming in here to finish off the season. So district play is done.
Giles County's district.
Giles County, one more district game. They're going to win the District 8 AAA. Looks like Tullahoma's going to finish second. Unless the Lady Cats can beat them, and then they both have the same record.
Yeah.
How does that tie break?
Good question. I don't know.
Sometimes it's total victories. Sometimes it's runs allowed in district games. All kind of ways to break that tie. 1 and 2 the count. Worm burner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's like sometimes Amaya hits that leg and Ball just doesn't come out right. Rolls to the plate. If I'm a runner, that's when I'm running. I guess it's got to get to the plate first. There's a high pop, left field, drifting back and making the catch for Tullahoma is Raby. That will do it for Marion County in the top of the third inning, presented by the Elk River Public Utility District. The Warriors get a hit and a run and strand a runner. Tullahoma leads 3-1. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why I keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Hey, I'm Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
Go!
Welcome back to the bottom of the third, brought to you by the Elk River Public Utility District. Maddie Goad leads off for the Lady Cats. Thomason's first pitch outside. Goad, the all-time career home run leader for Tullahoma and the single-season home run leader for Tullahoma, 16 this year. There's a high drive center field. Back, off the top of the wall. And Maddie
off the wall.
will have a stand-up double. Came on to third. So not a stand-up triple. Took third on the throw. But we'll go with 3. Maddie Goad at third base with nobody out for Avonlea Metcalf.
Stands up at third base, and that'll bring him to the plate. First baseman, Avonlea Metcalf.
So Metcalf with a chance to drive in a run here. Left-handed first baseman, fouls it out of play. Again, Metcalf, just a freshman, has all the look of Tullahoma's next softball star. As Maddie Gold will graduate and go to Volunteer State to play next year. Tullahoma have a good group coming back. But they will miss these seniors, Gold, Norman, and Holt, big time. Norman? Raby. Goad, Raby, and Holt, the seniors on this team. They're going to miss them, but a good group coming back. 1-1 pitch. There's a line shot. Right field. This ball is out of here.
Deep.
Home run.
And it's not
Avonlea
playable.
Metcalf.
Home run. Avonlea Metcalf.
So Metcalf drills the 2-run homer. Tullahoma leads 5-0. 5-1, thank you. Now, if I didn't have support, I'd be lost. For Metcalf, that is her second home run of the season.
After that bit of excitement, stepping to the plate, your catcher, number 14.
Yep, second home run of the season.
Johnson.
So Tullahoma leads 5-1. Maya Johnson, sophomore catcher, steps in. She popped out in the first inning. As Tullahoma bats here in the third, presented by Erpud. Natural gas, you just cannot beat it. Johnson takes ball 1. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning for Tullahoma after Metcalf's towering shot to right center field. Johnson hits a seeing eye single to right center field, and she's on first. And will likely get a courtesy runner, as she is the catcher. We'll see. Yep. It is going to be, it's not going to be, it is number 25.
Base hit.
25.
Maggie Lynch comes in to a courtesy run.
So, yeah.
And now coming to the plate.
Lynch, the courtesy runner, not in the lineup
Third
today.
Baseman, K.K. Campbell.
So Lynch on first, and K.K. Campbell steps in. K.K. walked in the first inning and was stranded at second base. Tullahoma leads 5-1. There's still nobody out. Runner at first for Campbell. There goes the runner. Not even a throw, but that is a stolen base. It wasn't catcher indifference. That base was just easily stolen. As Lynch left first just as the pitcher released the ball. Low, ball 2. They've got Lynch in a rundown. She's back at second. Maddie out there wreaking havoc on the base pass for the Lady Cats. It's the old saying, here's dirt in your eye. I think Maddie got some dirt in her eye out there. Runner at second now, nobody out. 2-0 the count on Campbell. Lynch, very fast. Strike 1. I like umpires that leave no doubt.
Yeah.
And pretty quick. We had a baseball umpire the other night that after the pitch, you just have to sit and watch. Finally, he'd give you a sign. 2-1 pitch. Base hit, right field for Campbell. And coming to the plate is Lynch. As Campbell drives her in, she has to go all the way around Gary Barfield to get to the plate. But she did. Tullahoma scores its third run here in the third inning. Now leads 6-1.
Hit and an RBI.
Aaliyah Raby steps in. Raby
Now
singled and drove in
box.
2 in the first
Your left
inning.
fielder, number 10, Aaliyah Raby.
Never fails. Every time I say the wind's blowing one way, the home runs go the other, right? I never thought you could hit a home run to right field today, but Metcalf showed that you absolutely can. Left field should be much easier. We hadn't seen anything go over there. Almost straightaway center. Hit the top of the wall, literally the white covering at the top of the wall. From Goad, that was a double. The home run from Metcalf. Now this is Raby. And there goes the runner on a pass ball. So runner at second with nobody out. Tullahoma trying to stack some runs here against Marion County, send everybody home happy except for the Warriors and their fans.
Still think Maddie's is a triple. She's fast enough.
Official score has ruled it a triple. We're going to go with it. A triple for Maddie Gold. She's probably got 3 or 4 of them.
As fast as she is, she wasn't even thinking about stopping a second.
1-2. The count on Raby. Line drive, short, ground ball shortstop. Go to first in time. Lynch successfully goes to third as the catcher dropped the ball.
KK.
That's right. Campbell at third. Lynch already scored.
Raby grounds out. But KK moves
So
up.
the ground out by Raby is out
Second
1,
baseman, number
but Campbell's
7.
at third base, and Simpson,
Simpson.
who struck out in the first, will bat for the Lady Cats. Runner at third, 1 out. Just need to get her home. Ball 1. AC Holloway on deck for the Lady Cats in this third inning, presented by the Elk River Public Utility District.
Probably the Lady Cats soccer team, the next goalkeeper.
In there for strike. As we learned, Simpson, goalkeeper on the Lady Cats soccer team.
No, AC.
Holloway, the goalkeeper. But this is Simpson, and she's got a 2-1 count with 1 out. Runner at third, KK Campbell. 2-1 pitch, line drive, center field, base hit. Campbell will easily score, and it is an RBI single for Ellie Simpson. And an RBI.
Ellie gets herself a
Tullahoma leads now
single
7-1.
and an RBI.
That's stat
And
update.
bring to the plate your
Financed
right
by
fielder,
Coffee
number
County
4,
Bank.
AC Holloway.
Here's AC Holloway. She led off the second with a strikeout. Now bunts it down the third base line. Good bunt. Bobbled by the third baseman. And Tullahoma's got runners at first and second with 1 out. What do you think, scorekeeper? E5. My thoughts exactly. Runners at first and second now, 1 out. Go back to the top of the order with Kylie Holt.
Now to bring to the plate.
Holt is 2 for 2 on the afternoon. Singled in the first, singled in the second, stole a base, passed ball, and scored in the first. Kylie Holt with 1 out, runners at first and second. 7-1 Lady Cats. Gets away from the catcher. That's a wild pitch, and the runners advance. The more they think about it, the more it happens. 1-0 the count on Holt. Kylie getting the afternoon off from catching, but in the batting order is designated player. Oh, hits her right in the head. I mean, right in the head. The helmet, I should say. Kylie Holt will hopefully take the base. And that's what the helmets are for, thank goodness. But it still stuns you a little bit. And Kylie a little bit stunned. But she's a senior. Probably not going anywhere other than first base, right? So Kylie will shake it off. 1 out. Tullahoma leads 7-1 here in the third. Addie Norman at the plate with the bases loaded and 1 out. We just got a temporary pause for you radio listeners. Temporary pause here as Addie Norman kind of shakes it off, you know, just like they do in baseball. If somebody gets hit or whatever, take a couple of minutes to shake it off, and Holt trying to do that now. Again, our next broadcast will be tomorrow night on this same network, Tullahoma and Coffee County Baseball.
Needless to say, he shakes it off.
Holt, now at first, bases loaded for Addie Norman.
Now with the bases loaded, coming to the plate, your center fielder, 0-0. Addie Norman.
Norman 0 for 2 this afternoon. Maddie Goad on deck. She led off this inning with a triple. Ball 1. No place to put Norman. The bases are loaded with 1 out. Here in the bottom of the third. Thomason. Strike, 1-1. That's the way I'd do it if I was an umpire.
Yeah.
Mr. Allen Bean.
Is that who it is?
Yeah. I'm telling you, I said, you leave no doubt.
There's a grounder to third. Throw to the plate, there's 1. That was right on the line. The runner's out at home. And Norman reaches on a fielder's choice. And the bases are still loaded for Maddie Gold.
With the fielder's choice. Now with 2 down, coming to the plate. The shortstop, Maddie Gold.
AC Holloway on third. Kylie Holt on second. Addie Norman on first. Maddie Gold. There's a high pop right field, not going to carry. It's dropped. Dropped. 1 run is in. So that will be an E9. And Holloway scores. And I think 2 scored, right?
Yeah, 2 scored.
Kylie Holt scores. That puts
Maddie
Norman
gets herself on
at
base.
third. Norman
Gets a couple
at
of
first.
RBIs. And that'll bring to the plate first baseman Emily Metcalf.
So Tullahoma now leads 9-1, and still 2 outs now as Maddie Goad goes to second on catcher indifference. No throw down. Tullahoma runners at second and third. 2 outs for Metcalf. Sharp grounder to second. Fielded cleanly and grounds out. That'll do it for Tullahoma in the bottom of the third, but the Lady Cats score 6 and now lead Marion County 9-1. We'll be back in 1 minute.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community. So no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
We head to the 4th inning here at Lady Cats Field. The 4th inning is cared for by Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital, offering full emergency care 24/7. Tullahoma leads Marion County 9-1. For the visiting Warriors, Winters, Fulfer, and Rogers due to hit here in the top of the 4th. Heated and cooled by Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Maddie Goad for the day is 1 for
We move to the 4th
2.
inning, leading it all 4.
Scored 2 runs, driven in 3.
DP, Destiny Winters.
Here's Winters at the plate. Winters walked to lead off the 2nd inning and was stranded at first. Amaya Sharp still on the mound or in the circle for the Lady Cats, ball 1. One-0 count. Inside, ball 2. Sharp pitching with a 9-1 lead here in the 4th. Marion County trying to stay in it. Sharp gets it in there, 2 balls and 1 strike. Sharp's pitch, high pop out of play. Counts even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Thank you, sir. There's a line drive, left field, just foul. About a foot outside the line for Winters. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. So we will be back here Thursday. Cascade takes on Tullahoma. Lady Cats will be seeking a little revenge for last night. High, 3-2 the count. On the leadoff batter, Winters here in the top of the 4th. And then we have district tournaments. I don't know where those are.
I haven't heard either. Just says TBA on my thing.
It depends on who wins the district. There's a high pop right field, drifting over and making the catch is Holloway, 1 down.
Winters flies out.
Fulfer.
On a nice grab by AC in right field. With 1 down coming to the plate, your second baseman, Erica Fulfer.
Well, normally, I guess district tournaments are hosted by the winner of the district. That means we could be in Giles County for the softball district tournament, Tullahoma for the baseball district tournament. About all I can tell you now, to my knowledge, is that if it's a home game for either team, we will make every effort to be here. If it's an away game for either team, the Duck will be there. Elsewhere remains to be seen. We'll see. 2 balls and no strikes, the count on Fulfer. It's a tough one to say. Fulfer. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that name. Checked her swing, fouled it away, 2-1. Tullahoma, a little meeting in the circle. It's just one of those softball things. Sharp, right down the middle. 2-2 the count on Fulfer with 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. Tullahoma leading 9-1 on this beautiful Friday. Summer storms into southern Middle Tennessee. There's a high pop, second base. It's fighting the sun and unable to fight it completely is Simpson as it bounces out of her glove. You could tell it was sun all the way, but we'll go E4. And Marion County has a runner on with 1 out for Rogers, who struck out
Sunshine came
in the
into
second
play on
inning.
that one. And that'll bring to the plate your left fielder, Haven Rogers.
You could see from the time it left the bat that Simpson was fighting that sun, and it fell in her glove, but then just fell out. So runner at first, 1 out. On the error, Rogers trying to get something going for Marion County here in the 4th. For all of her, not all of her, but for her wildness today, as Sharp has walked multiple batters. Here we are in the 4th, just allowed 1 run. And that was on the sacrifice fly. But 3-0 the count on Rogers with a runner at first. Amaya Sharp swinging a miss as they turned Rogers loose on the 3-0 count. And she gave it a big cut. Swung right through it. 3-1 now. High and tight. Strike 2. Full count once again here at the ballpark on Rogers for the Warriors. It has been a full count kind of day. So we are just over an hour into game time, and Rogers earns a walk. Runners at first and second for Dixon.
Rogers gets issued a free pass.
Dixon, the right fielder,
That brings to the plate the right fielder,
popped
number
out
18,
in the
Macy
second
Dixon.
inning. Sharp trying to work with favor here, leading 9-1. Error and a walk, though, has put a couple of runners on base. And umpire tells the catcher, walk it off. That's what they do in baseball. Just walk it off. We'll all just stop for a couple of minutes. All the time, baseball and softball. So different than other sports, right? Get hurt, get off the field. I mean, they stop if you get hurt, but they carry off the field and keep playing. Softball and baseball, everybody just kind of stands around and see if you're okay.
guess you've seen the new college NCAA rule
Which is,
where the training staff has to come out.
if you're injured, the training staff has to come out
Charged a timeout.
and charge the timeout. College softball.
If the ball's been spotted.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Dixon, the number 9 hitter. Just missed. 2-1 now. So yeah, fake injuries are an issue in all sports, but especially in football. High and outside, ball 3, 3-1 the count. On Dixon, Thomason is on deck for the Warriors. Sharp's pitch popped into left field. Back, caught. Runners advance to second and third. So sacrifice fly moves the runners, but that's 2 outs here in the top of the 4th.
Dixon.
And Thomason steps to the plate. Thomason has walked twice and scored once.
And we're going back to the top. Going back to the top.
Raby also fought that son to make that catch in left field. 2 down. And here's Thomason. No, we've got another batter. Number 9. Kylie Lancaster.
Kylie Lancaster. Number 9, Kylie Lancaster.
Lancaster bats with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Getting an opportunity in place of the pitcher. I don't know if they'll have a new one.
There you go again, Scott.
Right back to us. Well, now it's about our cameras on the fence there. Thankful for the fence. Very thankful. Otherwise, I'm pulling that softball out of my teeth right now. 0-2 the count on the pinch hitter, Lancaster. Ball 1. Always scares me when somebody's phone buzzes during a broadcast. Afraid they're going to open it up and read. What did he just say? 1-2 pitch. Popped out of play as Lancaster stays alive here, right-handed batter against Amaya Sharp. 2 down, 1-2 pitch. The pitch to Lancaster, low, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. And we've had a bunch of those today. See if Sharp can bear down here and get this batter, shut down this rally by Marion County. There's a high pop center field. Drifting, making the catch for Tullahoma is Norman. That will do it for Marion County in the top of the 4th inning, presented by Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital. Tullahoma leads 9-1. We'll be back in just 1 minute.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Hey, I'm Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
We're in the bottom of the 4th inning here at Lady Cats Field, cared for by Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital. If you need emergency care, go to the emergency room at Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital. It's always open. They'll treat you right. Tullahoma leads Marion County 9-1 as Maya Johnson will lead off the bottom of the 4th inning, followed by Campbell and Raby. Those three are heated and cooled by Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Assistant head coach Whitney Morris trots down to the box at first. Coach Barfield will coach third. You know, I've been doing some research on Tullahoma Wildcat football. And Gary Barfield's grandfather, George Sr., was a quarterback for the Tullahoma Wildcats back in the 30s. And then Gary was a quarterback for the Wildcats back in the 80s. Maya Johnson leads off here in the bottom of the 4th for Tullahoma. Sophomore catcher, right-handed batter, high ball 1. The new pitcher is Kylie Lancaster. She pinch hit for Thomason in the top of the 4th and now in the circle for the Warriors. See if we can find anything on Lancaster. Pitching-wise, yep, she is 5-3 with a 4.27 earned run average, 41 innings pitched. She looks, number-wise, better than Thomason. But you never know who somebody's pitched against. I suspect Thomason probably gets the district foes a lot. And Lancaster, maybe some others. So Johnson with a count of 3-0. Trying to get something going for Tullahoma here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lady Cats lead it 9-1. And she does by drawing a walk, making Maya 1 for 2 today. And the courtesy runner will be Lynch for the Lady Cats.
Maya gets the walk. Maggie Lynch come in and run for her. Now coming to the plate, third baseman, KK Campbell.
KK Campbell at the plate for Tullahoma, right-handed batter. There goes Lynch. Throw down to second. Not in time. And Lynch steals her second base of the day. So Maggie on second for Campbell. 0-1. Grounder to short. Runner goes to third. Throw to first in time. So the ground out advances the runner. And now Leah Raby, with 1 out and a runner at third, has a chance to drive in run number 10.
Out. With 1 down, coming to the plate, left fielder, Leah Raby.
Raby today singled in the 1st inning, drove in 2, grounded out in the 3rd. There's a line drive, center field base hit, RBI single for Aaliyah Raby. And scoring is Lynch with run number 10 for Tullahoma.
Hits it right back to where it came from.
Ellie Simpson will bat for the Lady Cats. Simpson 1 for 2 today.
To the plate, second baseman,
with an RBI
Simpson.
And a single. Runner at first, 1 out. 10-1 Lady Cats. Lancaster's pitch inside, ball 1. You can read this wrap-up of this game and all games that we broadcast at OnTargetNews.com. OnTargetNews.com. Find all the stories. 1-1 the count on Simpson. Wind continues to blow right to left. High, ball 2. Raby at first. On a 2-1 count now on Simpson. Fouled back this way. 2-2. Of course, the softball field is adjacent to the disc golf course here at East Middle School in Tullahoma. Popular spot today.
I don't understand that.
Ball outside, 3 balls and 2 strikes. I don't understand why it's a disc golf course. It's just a disc course. It's not a golf course. 3-2 pitch. High. And Simpson draws a walk. And runners at first and second now with 1 out for Holloway. AC 0 for 2 today, reached on an error in the 3rd inning and struck out in the 2nd. Holloway, the number 9 hitter, so Kylie Holt on deck. Just 1 out, 2 on for Tullahoma. Lady Cats could end it with 6 runs.
Yeah.
Right now, 10-1. High and tight, ball 2. Number 9 hitter AC Holloway. Off-speed pitch, and there's strike. Good pitch from Lancaster. 2 balls and 1 strike. Simpson and Raby on base for Tullahoma. Holloway pops it out of play. 2-2. Everybody getting a little sun today.
A lot of red skin.
Not used to it. Yep, a lot of pinkness showing up on a lot of shoulders and arms here at the softball field. Hope you're out in the sun having a good time. Maybe out on the lake. If you are, it's windy, man. Go back to the dock. Off-speed pitch. Good discipline from Holloway to lay off of it. And the count is full on AC with 1 out and 2 on. If she can reach, we go back to the top of the order with Holt, Norman, and Goad. Grounder to second, could be 2. Touch the bag, no throw to first. But the lead runner, Simpson, is out. Raby advances to third. And Holloway's on first with a fielder's choice, bringing up Kylie Holt. Holt today has singled twice and walked. Holt 2 for 2, scored 2 runs. See if Holt can keep it going here with 2 outs. Runners on the corners. First pitch, strike 1. I've got a run down, and now releasing from third base is Raby, and Raby scores. And Holloway advances to second. So Marion County didn't handle that run down very well. And it is 11-1 Tullahoma. With a runner at second. And Holt at the plate, 0-1 the count. 2 down. Tullahoma leads by 10. Pitch is high and outside, 1-1. Kylie Holt. Key ingredient for this Lady Cat team. Perfect leadoff hitter, left-handed, fast. Ooh, pitch hits her on the arm. And so Kylie Holt, who's been hit twice now, will take her base. Holloway's at second. Holt is at first for Addie Norman.
I bet you KC Kylie won't rub it. Coming to the plate, your center fielder, double up. Addie Norman.
Norman today is 0 for 3. Grounded out, lined out, reached on a fielder's choice. Strike 1. Maddie Gold waits on deck.
Funny thing, Kylie, at warm-ups or loosening up, she was showing us all the bruises and stuff where she'd taken foul balls and what have you.
So you get a day. There's a high pop, right center field. It's trouble. Nobody's going to get there. 1 run will score. Runners on the corners again, and a single for Addie Norman. Scoring was Holloway. Moving to third, Holt. Norman's on first for Maddie Gold.
It's one where there was nobody.
12-1 Tullahoma.
Gets herself an RBI. That brings to the plate your shortstop, Maddie Gold.
Today, Maddie is 1 for 2, tripled, walked, reached on an error. There goes the runner. Runner in difference, no stolen base. But runners in second and third now with 2 down for Gold. The leading RBI softball player in the state of Tennessee, Maddie Gold. Pitches outside, ball 2. There is an open base. That's where I'd put her. Unfortunately, Avonlea Metcalf is next. Three 3-0 the count on Gold. The pitch. High and outside, so that was an intentional walk on Maddie Gold. Tullahoma has the bases loaded for Avonlea Metcalf.
There was an empty base, and they put Maddie on it. And that brings to the plate your first baseman, Avonlea Metcalf.
Metcalf hit a 2-run home run in the 3rd inning, also walked in the 1st, grounded out in the 3rd. And she could end this game with 1 swing. The bases are loaded, 2 outs. 15-run mercy rule in the 4th inning. Tullahoma leads by 11. And as I said, Metcalf has already hit 1 out today. So the freshman, cleanup hitter, trying to end it. She's already chasing Maddie Gold's school home run record as a freshman.
You know, Maddie missed half of her sophomore season with a broken back. Imagine what that would have been.
I think she had 20 home runs coming into this year.
Yeah.
Is it 16? I had a couple as a freshman, like 7 as a sophomore, maybe 10 last year. Just progressively gotten better. 3-1 the count on Metcalf. Ball outside, Metcalf draws the walk. And that will score Holt. So Metcalf gets an RBI. And that'll do it. 12-run mercy rule after 4 innings. 12-run mercy rule. Tullahoma has beaten Marion County 13-1. Wrap this one in Cardinal and Black. The Lady Cats played 5 runs in the bottom of the 4th inning and win this softball game 13-1. We never got to the 5th inning. But if we had, it would have been presented by Minuteman Press. We will take a break and come back and name the Owens Provisions and Apparel Player of the Game. Again, your final score, Tullahoma 13, Marion County 1. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
It's football time, and Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy? anywhere else.
Tullahoma beats Marion County this afternoon 13-1. The Lady Cats move to 15-7 on the season. Marion County falls to 12-12. It's time to name our Owens Provisions and Apparel Player of the Game. Dressed by Owens Provisions and Apparel, they have quality clothing, just a short drive to the downtown square in Manchester. Top brand, top quality. Learn more at owensprovisions.com. Well, we've got multiple candidates for the Owens Provisions and Apparel Player of the Game. Amaya Sharp had a nice day in the circle, only pitched 4 innings, allowed 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, raised her record to 13-3. Avonlea Metcalf had an awesome day. She hit a 2-run homer, walked a couple of times, drove in 3 runs. Maddie Goad was 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. But today, the Owens Provisions and Apparel Player of the Game is Maggie Lynch. Maggie came in to pinch run for Maya Johnson, who reached a couple of times. Both times, Maggie stole second and scored runs. So congratulations to Maggie Lynch, today's Owens Provisions and Apparel Player of the Game. Again, your final score from Lady Cats Field, Tullahoma 13, Marion County 1. For Chris Barstad and Everett Stetson, I'm Scott Chastain. Be good to each other.